Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and this is FTB Inventions episode 4 on the multiplayer server, graciously hosted by one of my viewers. Okay, this episode I'm going to try and work on a bit of power generation. So first things first, we've got the tank of oil, which is now full. I plan on, where that block of sand is, putting a refinery and then turning it into fuel and then using that fuel to, I guess, power the base. So the way I'm going to do that, first things first, let's make the refinery. So I'm going to need 3 tanks, a diamond gear and 2 redstone torches. Some diamonds, got some gold. Oh, server owner Aussie, he came and gave me a quarry, which is cool. I'm going to use that in the mining age once I get some power gen running, and then I can actually, work towards actually running the machine. So let's just quickly get a couple of redstone torches and some of that. Pipes I'll use between them. I may need to do a little bit of mucking around yet. So first we need the gold gear. So that's just an iron gear, which is 5 iron and across. Gold gear. Oops. Diamond gear. Refinery. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, let's put this down outside. Just started doing a little bit with the floor. Now you can obviously see this is stopped because it's full, that's full, the loader's full, everything's full. So what I'm hoping is if I put it this way, I might be able to. Herein lies the problem. I've got a feeling I'm going to need to pump out of here, and again pump from there and out. So because of that, I'm going to need. Whoa, typing is fun. A pump, fluid pump, which isn't really all that hard. Didn't I get one? Didn't I get one when I went through that nether portal? Let's have a look. Yes, I did. So we'll use this, and then I need some sort of power conduit. What do we got? We've got Ender IO. We should have these. Get some conductive iron, some conduit binder. Got 1 conductive iron. Get some of this. Okay. Oh, it's in furnace only mode. Now what? I'm going to turn off. Just leave that as none. Otherwise, it's going to keep trying to pull out of that chest. Now, 5 of them. 5 of them. 5 of them. So that should get us some conductive iron, and we just need some binder. Did I teach this binder? I thought I did. Gravel, sand, clay. Let's just make some. Here I was thinking, yeah, you're all prepared. You're ready to go. Nope. Not at all. Gravel. Sand. Clay. Yep, in here. This will do. Let's bind the composite. Oops. That's the caps lock button, not the shift one. Okay, I'm going to throw one of them in here. Teach it that. Not that it's a big issue, but I'll teach it anyway. And then I need to... What have we got in here? Yeah, I spent one of these up. What's a couple of sticks? And then throw one of these in here. Teach it this as well. So that way I can pull out as many as I need once it's taught it. And that will make things a lot easier. See, these can't be learned, which is a pain. There's a lot of those sort of things in the pack where, you know, you would hope that you could learn it, but alas, is not to be. Binder. I need like 12 of these. I got 10. Okay, it's one too many. Probably not a huge issue. So this should give us some energy conduits, which I can just run out through the wall behind this generator, just to get us started. So I'm going to sleep. Okay. So let's see if we can be this one here, wouldn't it? So this will just be temporary until we can get something better. So I think I can just put it here. It's bigger than I thought it was. Hammer. That's in. That's out. I'm not going to be able to reach it, am I? Oh, there we go. In. So if I then get this and run probably going to need more now, am I? Just run down here. Okay, so that should give it power. Hello? No? Don't want to pump? Oh, it needs a lever, doesn't it? It needs redstone signal. That's right. Let's get a lever. And then I'll probably have to make another pump to get the fluid out the other side. So we'll just... here. Well, I thought it needed a redstone signal. Guess not. Well, that's a bummer. Could have sworn that would work. I'll have to do a bit of research now. So give me 1 sec. You're probably all laughing at me. Give me 1 sec. I'll just check this out and I'll be right back. So I resorted to using Buildcraft pipes. If you guys do have the answer to my problem there, please just send it on through. That way we can work out why it wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. So let's give this some power. Which is probably going to absolutely decimate my power. Not ideal, but not sure if this is going to draw it out. Probably not. May need to make another one of these. You see there that minecart's draining out now. Fuel is building up. So we can always try. Let's try this. Whoops. Let's see if we can get this right. I'm not going to be able to do because the bounding box is wrong. So that's going to have to move to here. In. Out. I'm guessing it just doesn't like it. It's drawing all my power away now. Oh, give it back. So I'll just switch this over to be Buildcraft pipes. Night time again, always. So we want one of these. Gonna need a couple more probably. So I'll put this here, and then those there. I had to make some pipe plugs because it seems to want to connect to wherever it feels like on this tank, most of which are not the right place. So like that, and I'll get an engine. I'll make an engine for it now. Okay, I'm going to need a few things. Piston. Need to get some more cobble in here too. Gear. Glass. Some planks, that should be enough. Engine. Lever. Excellent. I have now taught the the table how to do the plugs, and so these things, the pipe plugs and the other stuff. Okay, that just keeps going. And all we need to do is put this on here. Excellent. Okay, now we've got fuel production. That should be going into here. Still don't know how to work out how much is in the tank, so I thought you used to be able to right click on here and it'll give you a GUI, but yeah, not to be now. So, next step. Let's make some advanced generators. Dump some stuff away. Okay, so first thing we're going to need is to set up NEI. I'm going to make a gas turbine. And that's going to require a bunch of things. So first thing we need is some of these iron frames, some iron tubing, some redstone iron wiring, and a control circuit. So the iron frames are just iron. And luckily for us, they can be taught. So I know it's a sacrifice, but it's worth it. Iron tubing is just that. Try that again the other way. And then we want the redstone iron tubing, so that's 2 iron, stick, 4 redstone. Like so. Again, I'm going to throw one of each in here. Next one will be control circuit, which is just some nether quartz, some iron, some redstone. Let's see here, more redstone. Some nether quartz here somewhere, there we go. Again, expensive, but worth it. Okay. So that circuit is 1500. We can't pull it out of there at the moment, but what I can do no, I wouldn't have scanned yet. Oh, yeah, it should have. Let's try control. There we go. One of them. A couple of these iron frames. Okay. That should be everything we need. Disappointing, I can't shift click into this portable crafting table, but I can shift click into this one. So that's the gas turbine controller. Next thing we're going to need is, you can see when you hover over it here, you've got the different things you can have. So we've got fuel tank, fluid intake valve, gas mix compressor, power capacitor, turbines. So you need a turbine. You have to have at least one turbine, because that's what generates the power. So the turbine, I'm just going to go with iron for the moment, which is this one here, just because I've got the iron's going to be the easiest for the start with. So it requires 4 of those iron frames, tubing and the redstone, same as the other thing, and then this iron turbine rotor in the middle, which is these turbine blades and an iron, and that's, you know, so tons of iron. I might take that and then throw that in there and get some more iron. Okay, so what do we need? Two of them. It's the blade. Like so. So this will allow us to do 100 RF a tick. Plain and simple. So next thing we're going to want is a way of getting the power out, which is, I think I want the flux one. Well, we're going to need a fluid intake. So I need a couple more iron frames. Let's grab 2 of them. Fluid intake. Because we need to get the fuel in. Fuel tank. Some glass panes. We might still have some glass panes here somewhere. Yep. And I may convert these sapphires into iron. Okay. Fuel tank. Again, need, I'll chuck a couple of them. Fuel tank. What are we gonna do? These things help with efficiency. So it says there increases fuel efficiency to 135, and then the next one up to 185. You've got to have both in to get that amount. This requires this little pressure valve. And some iron bars, a couple of pistons. piston. Is that all I needed? Some more of them. Oop, throwing stuff all over the place. Yep, air fuel mixer. I don't think I can do this one because I don't have the advanced pressure valve, which requires IC2, so it's gated behind IC2, so I'll need to get into some IC2 machines. What else do I need? I think we're... flux generator, that's the one there. So this is the only other thing we need, and this allows energy output. So we need redstone reception coil. I don't have any gold on me. Excellent. Oh well. Actually, I might have some in here. I do. Take that gold. Okay, gold and a couple of redstone. What's that? And 2 pistons, redstone, and some iron. Oops. Let's do this bit first. Oh, I need the... Okay, hopefully that will be enough to get us underway. I think for the moment I'm just going to place it here, because this is a multi-block, it can be any sort of combination, but I want to put fluid intake there. And then we'll put, I don't know, flux generator on top. 1 turbine there, we'll put the gas turbine controller here. A fuel tank over there, and that air fuel mixture. So this at the moment has 1 turbine, it can produce 100 RF a tick, and then I just need a couple more of the pipes. So we'll go and get another couple of bits and pieces. So we're going to need another redstone engine. So again with the piston. Spelling. 2 gears. Glass. I'm going to put these in here for now. Planks. And then I'm going to want some pipe. I'm going to want to... I mustn't have taught it the pipe work. Yeah, they have stuff on them, so let's just teach it one of them and one of these. So I need one of the wooden, that's right. I need one of the wooden. Gonna need some sealant. 3 of them. So let's make the pump. Oh, the engine I mean, sorry. That, and then these 2. I'm going to need a couple more pipe plugs. Okay, we should be pretty good. Oh, and a lever. Set on out. So you can see what I was talking about with the plugs. It defaults to the top here, and that's certainly not where we want it. Defaults to everywhere but where I want, you know, originally where I want it to be. So once I get gates, this will be a lot neater. But for the moment, it is what it is. Some fuel in here. Filling up with fuel. What I might actually do is get... Oh, there you go. So it's using 0.05 millibuckets of fuel per tick. And it's producing RF. We're at 35,000 RF already. Which is quite decent. Current fuel consumption 0.05 millibuckets a tick. There you go. Look at that go. There you go. We're producing RF nice and quick. So we can disconnect this from here, I guess, run it up around the tank or whatever and over to here or over the top. And we could get our power set up all running, all on the oil that we found out there. I'm not sure if this actually went away anywhere yet, but we're very slowly. And yeah, I'm going to have to, let's reroute these cables because it's running out very quickly over there. Let's disconnect you. So eventually I hope I may be able to use these conduits to run the oil as well once I get some made. Power's working. There we go, look at that. Awesome. Hopefully this is actually generating more than we're using. Probably not at the moment. Because we're only producing 100 RF a tick, what we could do is make another let's make another one of those turbines. And I might actually teach it the recipe this time. So I'm going to need some more iron. There's 4 of them, wasn't it? Let's see. Obviously, the better materials you use, the better efficiency you have. So bronze is 200 RF a tick. So bronze is probably a better option. Let's see. Do I have bronze? What have I got? Copper, tin. That's not what I asked for. Can we get bronze as a... Ooh, it does have energy. Awesome. I'll teach it to it anyway, but I'll cook this up. And you know what? We'll make some bronze ones. I will use this as fuel. And let's make bronze turbine. So 2 of them. 2 of them. Some bronze. We're going to need a bunch of bronze actually. Oh, that's right, that can't be learnt, can it? That can. So awesome, that's the 8 we need. Look at that. And you can do upgrades as well. There's this upgrade kit here, which is this iron and a couple of sticks. So let's make going to cost 2.8. You know what? Yeah, why not? I'm willing to sacrifice it. Throw this in here for now. Oh, you can't even use it. It's got a number. Not exchangeable. That's probably not learnable either then. Oh, it's learnt. Bronze. Take 3 of them. Sweet. So 1 will be an upgrade for the current one. And then we can make 2 more. That's 1. I just need the have that in. Couple of them. One more of them. Excellent. So we can take this, and we're currently producing 100 arithmetic using 0.5. We're out of power. Bam. Actually, I don't really want that going that far out. Let's put that there, and then we'll use our upgrade on that. We get the iron rotor back, which is cool. So we're now producing 600 arithmetic, because these ones are 200 each. We're using 0.3. So you can see that Refinery is using 120 arithmetic, because that's the only thing that's connected to it. There you go. We are now well and truly producing power. I will need to work out a way of doing storage, because there is a... Oh, that's pretty cheap. Double layer. I could just grab a couple of these for the moment. Hardened flux capacitor. Not learnable. Still, basic capacitors. Not too bad. So I'll make a couple of them in between episodes, I think. Because we are past our wrapping up point. So this is the basic setup that I've got running today. I'm hoping this little tank it's draining out quite nicely. Shouldn't be too long before it's used up. I may end up making a couple more refineries just to keep this tank full, because at the moment I think we're pretty much just ticking along with production based on how much we're making with this one. So I might make 2 more, and just tee the power out, tee the pipes out, I should say. But yeah, basic power gen. This can be expanded, and if you watched my Modular Mayhem series, you would have seen me use this in that series. And I can, we can make this quite large. It can use multiple fluids, but I think that oil is probably going to run out eventually, and we will need to find more oil. There is oil. If you look on the map, there's some pools nearby, so I might be able to get this pumped up. Otherwise, we'll do a bit of research. There's one there. Might be able to find some more oil spawning in the world. I don't really want to go and use that one. That could be whoever's base that is. Yeah. Thank you for watching. As always, please leave your comments in the section below, and I hope you join us in the next one. Thanks a lot. See you later.